Hello, everyone. Here is the vigorous grower that God allows for. Uh, this is the pear tree. I just want to stop for a moment and show you the amount of growth we get every single year off this tree. It's unbelievable. And because of this past last year's rain season, okay, because of last year's rain season, from here, yeah, from there all the way up. That's all new growth. That's like a meter. This thing has a meter of growth on it all the way around. And the fruiting wood is very abundant. This is a very vigorous grower. When you get a tree like this is what we call an ace in the field because you don't get too many of them that produce this well. And when you get them, you have to treat them right. He has a full wide stance. I've trained him in the last several years. I pruned him back the last 5 or 6 years. He has a very vigorous growth to him. Very nice pear tree. So again, same thing with the apple tree over there. Pears are they're not similar. So as you can tell, he has a full widespread canopy and it goes up kind of like a pyramid. He also has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 leaders. Because pears, and I didn't know this, they retaliate. And I learned this like a year or two ago. They retaliate. When you prune them incorrectly, they will retaliate with another leader every time you prune it wrong. So, and it gets wider. It gets much wider, as you can tell, because of all the leaders. So, of course, we're going to do the standard disease, dead, dying, touching, but we're not going to do, with pears, it's a little bit different. You don't do anything that goes in towards the tree. You leave it. They will retaliate. You only take off the disease, dead, dying, and crossing. The 3 Ds, 1 C. Okay? But if it's going in towards the tree, leave it. Because if you try to go and snip it out, it'll retaliate. If it's anything bigger than this right here, this pencil size, if it's bigger than that, leave it. Unless you really, really need to take it out so it can breathe. Pears like to be bushed out like this. They like to be congested. They like little airflow, and that helps with the fungus and stuff. But they don't like too much. They like light, but again, not too much. They're like an apple, but they're not like an apple. Um, so we have a meter of growth, okay? This will be the example cut. And again, I'll probably use this for, okay, so here we go. We have a meter of growth. I'm gonna go right about here, right? Halfway on the meter there. Cut it. I'm going to do that all the way around to the new growth. I'm not going to touch any of the big wood, nothing that's in the center, only disease, dead, dying, and crossing. Uh, Once I do those, and if you have grafts, like right here, I have some grafts and stuff, don't make sure not to prune those off because that's a different variety of pear. But if you want to prune back the grafts, go ahead. But keep that in a separate scion pile for when you're collecting your wood. Okay, so this is what it looks like from before. There. And then you will see after. Here we go.